All right, everyone, we're going to get right into it. So we're going to talk about, I'm going to give you a quote first. So listen to this quote. Great ideas need landing gear as well as wings. So I want to talk to you guys about mindset. So I want to start off, try and get in the habit of starting off with my videos, whether it's on the podcast or videos, with a power word. So my power word for today is going to be triumph. It's the act or condition of being victorious, triumphant, victory, conquest, a significant success or noteworthy achievement, insistence or occasion of victory, to be victorious and to gain and or prevail. So, wow. I want to talk to you guys about mindset. I'm old enough to know and remember a commercial that was a frying pan on the stove and it didn't look hot at all. And then the second you put butter and eggs inside of there, it literally started sizzling. And the quotation was that, as this is your brain, and this is your brain on drugs. And it never, it was one of those things that I never forgot about it. I never forgot about it at all. So I want to talk to you guys about the mind and the importance of a mind, and not only the mind, but mindset. There is a big difference because mindset implies it's stuck. It's there. It's solidified. It's a set. It's the way that we're going to think. And sometimes we can think wrong and be stuck in that mindset. Negativity, the way you were brought up, and all these different things come into a mindset also, that those are bad mindsets, and those are not victorious mindsets, and those are not triumphant mindsets. So let's be honest when it comes to mindsets in the sense of living rightly and justly, and if you're stuck in any one of those things, my advice to you is go to read a Bible, get into a church and find a place that speaks life and speaks life to you and speaks life over you and speaks life all around you and help you get out of that mindset of negativity and everything else. So let's put that aside for just a second and go back to business. If I got up every day thinking, oh my God, am I going to get any business today? Or my wedding season is down and I got no inquiries coming in today, and you wouldn't get anywhere in life, and you wouldn't want to, that's not the way you want to, go forward. I start with putting my feet on the ground. As soon as I get on the ground, I'm starting thankful. I thank God for the floor that's underneath me, the warm bed that I just got out of. And I start with an attitude of gratitude is when I step out of bed, when I get up in the morning. And I try to stay as positive as I possibly. For those of you that know me, there's that part around me that, I try and be as positive as I possibly can. And there's good days and bad days, and I don't feel like I ever fake it. But I do feel like some days I have to be stronger at it than others, or work at it than others, because negativity is out there. It bombards us every day with everyday thoughts and just everything. So let's just focus on the mind for just a second. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. If you are not putting your energy into positivity, you are going to fail. You could be the best business person out there, but if that client gets around you and all you are is sales, and they don't ever connect to you as the person, you might get the sale, but what kind of connection are they going to get to your business, and so on and so forth. So me, I'm a solo entrepreneur, and this is all I do is photography, whether it's headshots or maternity or weddings or no matter what it is. That is who I am. And I want that client to have a good experience with me and being around me and talking to me and interacting with me. And I've said this before in podcasts before, is if you were just like nothing but, hey, do this and hey, do that and don't do that. And, the abruptness, people are going to be like, I'm never going back to him again. Even though you got a good product, the experience is 50% of it. It really does. And in my opinion, the experience will last longer. They may be grateful, oh my God, we've got some great images, but when it comes time to referral time, or it comes time to doing a review, you are probably going to miss a couple of opportunities because of that. So, and there's nothing, and I'm not saying never have a bad day, because that is just not even possible. I've done weddings where I've just can be completely exhausted and tired, and or had a bad day, or whatever. Those things happen, but they cannot affect the business. They just can't affect the business, and they just can't affect the atmosphere of the business. So with that being said, the mindset, it's a terrible thing to waste. Your mind is the thing that controls every part of your body. My heart can be happy, but if I'm thinking about X, or thinking about what happened yesterday, or thinking about what happened last week or last year or last month or anything else like that, then my mind will be elsewhere. My heart can be happy, but you just got to let your face know. You know, there's that disconnect between the face and the countenance and the heart that have to be all connected. They've all got to be meshed together, because you're just not a nice person to be around if you're just not nice. And it starts in the mind, you know, having that mind clean and clear and kind of thing like that. And yes, it's okay to be overwhelmed with business and things like that, and that should not overflect and overshadow the part of the experience of the day. So it's very important to pay attention to that. So set your mind on things above, or things that are positive, or things that are good, or, you know, remember, you know, if you go to church or anything like that, then just focus on what is good. You know, how grateful you are to have the roof over your head, and the business that you have, and the clients that you do have, and just believe and trust that you're going to be getting more. That is the important part of it. So stay focused on the positivity, and don't let the mind distract you from negativity and things like that. It's just got to be very important. It's got to be the first and most important thing part of your day. So remember that commercial with "this is your brain and this is your brain on drugs" kind of thing like that. And I've never forgotten about that. And let your mind be focused on things above, and focus on the positivity, focus on the attitude of gratitude. If I could just help you with any part of this that goes together with business, this should be top priority. Is your experience, your client's experience with you. Yes, there's such things as bridezillas and bad clients that treat you bad. I get all of that, but that on the back end, that's what you control. But their experience with you is, do you want them to be like, wow, that guy was a jerk to work with? Great pictures or not, but he was a jerk to work with, or he was too bossy, or he wasn't nice, or you don't want that. You're never going to be preferred by anybody else. So change the mindset. If you can change the mindset that you have to refocus your energy, and the mind and the heart and your energy is what people see and what they portray and what they feel and what they vibe from. And it's very important to me to have that client experience. So the mind, it's a terrible thing to waste. And don't waste your time on negativity and crap from everything else and stuff like that. So stay focused, and just remember that there's always tomorrow. If you mess up today, always start back tomorrow. And you can start in 5 minutes. Just you know what? I'm going to decide right now, I'm not listening to this. So this was just a little bit of a talk about, now that it's 2024 and looking into the new year, changing an outlook and changing your outlook into the future, so that you have a better experience and your clients have a better experience with you. So hopefully that was helpful to somebody else to stay on the positive side and stay focused on things that are good, and hopefully that will help you guys in the future. So thank you guys for listening. I appreciate that. And always remember to smile more, because it sure does hurt less. Peace.